Madridistas, I never know how to feel after a game like this. I feel like we just have so many missed opportunities in this game that I'm just more disappointed than I am happy. But this is a weird game because I thought there was a lot of good that Real Madrid did today, and then there was a lot of bad that Real Madrid did today. And there were so many opportunities for Real Madrid in this game to capitalize and to get those 3 points and really, solidify ourselves and firmly be the number one team in La Liga. But Real Madrid doesn't do that. But at the end of the day, we are still at top of La Liga as we do get a result because Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid draw the game out 1-1, just like what happened back in the Metropolitano. But again, missed opportunities, questionable decisions, questionable penalty calls, and horrible refereeing. Just another day for Real Madrid in La Liga. And again, so many missed opportunities. Guys, we're going to be recapping the game for you, giving you some of my thoughts because I have a lot of thoughts about this game as well. So guys, subscribe if you're new around here. We are so close to 4,000 subscribers. Like the video as well. Turn on those post notifications to never miss a live stream right after the game as well. But guys, let's jump into it. I'm back. I'm back home now, back from traveling as well, and back to discussing Real Madrid in the setup. And I made my match preview while I was traveling as well. And I was thinking back on the way home, I was like, is Carlo Ancelotti actually going to do it? Is he actually going to bench Lucas Vazquez? I made my match preview. You guys can check it out here. Well, as you guys know, that is not what Carlo Ancelotti did. He must have missed the video because this was the starting 11 that Carlo Ancelotti did. And there's a lot of good. There's a lot of good of the starting 11. Kylian Mbappe gets to start. Vini Jr., Jude Bellingham, Rodrigo, Dani Ceballos, Fede Valverde, Fran Garcia, Raul Asensio, Tchouaméni, Lucas Vazquez, and Thibaut Courtois get the start today for Real Madrid. Now, I never want to see Lucas Vazquez in these starting 11s. I'll be honest with everybody too. The thing that you can do if you were starting Lucas Vazquez, and I think we kind of saw a little more today, and if we will be putting him out there, because I do think Lucas Vazquez can offer a lot on the attack. It's just when it comes to defense, you can't be expecting Lucas Vazquez to be playing so far up and then getting so far back as well for Real Madrid. What needs to be happening is Fede Valverde has to be the one to drop back, to be that right back if we are doing this lineup. But coming into this game, I'll be honest, once I see Lucas Vazquez out there, I'm not feeling great. So getting a result today, getting a point after we started Lucas Vazquez, I guess it's a win, which I don't like. I don't like moral victories like that or anything like that. But coming into this game, this is a boring game. This is a boring first half, I'll be honest with you. And not a lot is going on. But unfortunately, what continues to be happening, I saw that Real Madrid put out the thing saying that as the refs versus Real Madrid, like always, it might be that again today because Atletico Madrid, Tchouaméni fouls. We're doing quotes. He fouls, I believe it is Lino, in the box. And a penalty is awarded for Atletico Madrid after it looked like Lino complained forever in this game as well. And I guess if you just sit on the ground and complain and just refuse to get up, eventually the La Liga refs have to go back to VAR and take a look at it and eventually will reward you for a penalty. Guys, let me know in the chat, in the comments as well. Was that a penalty? To me in this game, that is not a penalty. The ball is gone. Tchouaméni was playing for the ball. Does he touch him? Sure. There's so many times that worse things happen that we don't get called for penalties. I mean, so many times it's shoulder to shoulder, something like that, that they never call anything like that. Absolutely egregious fouls that never get called for Real Madrid. And I do believe this is the first penalty actually awarded in La Liga against Real Madrid so far. And you might be saying, well, Dally, you can't be that mad. If we're not fouling them and they're not creating opportunities in the box, then they're not going to be getting awarded for penalties. It's kind of what happens. You have to be attacking to actually get awarded a penalty as well. So personally to me, I don't think it was a penalty in this game, but it is what it is. Julian Alvarez is the one to step up, and he takes care of it, puts in the back of the net, and it's 1-0 Atletico Madrid. And this is after. I thought Real Madrid was doing good, absolutely dominating the possession this one. But my issue with the first half is we weren't taking advantage of anything. We weren't shooting the ball. When we take a look at some of the stats in this one, 7 shots in the first half, 61% possession, 0 shots on target, 0 big chances. So basically what we're doing is just passing the ball around and taking a couple shots. And again, when we take a look at some of the shots, where are we shooting this ball from? Look at this. We only have 1 shot actually inside the box, and it's barely even inside the box as well. This is terrible, and this is falling exactly into Atletico Madrid's trap. They want you to be taking these long shots, and even a lot of these, they're not even on target. They're getting blocked most of the time. It's just not working. Very, very poor half, in my opinion. But Coming out in the second half, it's a lot better start to the second half as well, because we actually have some movement on the right wing in this one, as it's Rodrigo who passes the ball into the box. Jude Bellingham gets his shot blocked, and Kylian Mbappe is there to get the rebound and to get the shot off and to tie up the game 1-1. And this is just classic Kylian Mbappe doing Kylian Mbappe things and putting into the back of the net here, getting an opportunity and making sure he takes care of it in this one as well. And so very happy to see Kylian Mbappe get this one as well. But my big issue with this half, especially that first half, was Vini Jr. Dude, look, camera, come in a little closer. What the hell is happening with Vini? Somebody needs to explain to me. I don't know why Vini goes out there, and he was incredibly lazy today. So many bad passes, so many times he is walking back, so many times. I'm telling you guys right now, go back and rewatch that goal, the Kylian Mbappe goal, and just watch Vini on that goal. He's not coming into the box. He's walking around. He's walking around like we're winning in this game 7-0. Like he has nothing to do. He does eventually pick it up a little more in the second half and actually starts going a little more, attacking a little more as well. But he seems so disinterested, not involved as well. And he's almost becoming a liability out there, because we are passing the ball to him and he's giving it up in prime opportunities for Atletico Madrid to counterattack. And I don't know. I don't know where his head's at exactly. I don't know if he's suffering with something else lately. But for Vini Jr. to be at his best, because he is a hell of a player, he needs to get over this mental hurdle that he is running into right now. Because I feel like he's the victim all the time. And you're just not. You just don't have to be the victim all the time. I just think that he needs to mature a lot more than he has right now. As somebody in his mid-20s as well, to have Jude Bellingham be a more mature player than him, and have Rodrigo and Kylian Mbappe as well being a little more mature than him. I just think that Vini, something has to change from him moving forward, because I was very disappointed overall with Vini today. But in the second half, we created a lot more opportunities as well. The stats, if you take a look at them as well, look with me. 16 shots in the second half, 9 on target in this one, 5 big chances. And we had so many shots in the box as well. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. We bring on a couple subs. Camavinga comes on and Luka Modric come on for Dani Ceballos, and Lucas Vazquez come off. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Brahim comes on for Rodrigo, and it is 1-1 at the end of the day for Real Madrid. So many missed opportunities in this game. Jude Bellingham had 2 headers. One went off the post. One went right to Oblak as well. Oblak was saving everything in this game. We had so many opportunities in this game to win. But at the end of the day, it is a draw. And now, should it be a draw? I don't think so. I think this game should have been at least 2-1, maybe 3-1 Real Madrid at the end of the day, in my opinion. But guys, let's talk about some of the players and give you my thoughts, because honestly, even though I'm very disappointed with the final result today, I was very much encouraged with some of the players today and some of the performances as well today. So let's talk about some of the players and some of the performances today. Taking a look, we will be using SofaScore for this one, but I will give you my ratings as well. Thibaut Courtois, not great day. He had 0 saves in this one as well. Misses the penalty. Don't think he was bad. Don't think he was bad today. I'll probably just go a 7. Just a 7, just straight 7. This is where some of my surprises for today. Fran Garcia, I thought, was very good today. I thought defensively he was very good, especially, when I've been comparing him to Ferland Mendy, and we've kind of been going back and forth, and even Carlo Ancelotti's been going back and forth. For Fran Garcia to actually get the start today and be very solid, again, he is the left back moving forward. He's the better left back of the two so far this season. I don't even think it's close. I actually thought Fran Garcia was very good today. Now, did it kind of get a little ugly toward the end and Llorente started overloading? It did. But what was happening was Vini wasn't always backtracking, so you basically have 2 attackers going against Fran Garcia. And so Fran Garcia has to pick one of them. And not every single time is he going to be able to do the right thing there. But even then, he was getting back. He was doing good defensively as well. I thought some of the passes were okay. A couple of crosses could have been better. I'm going to go 7-8 for Fran Garcia. I thought he was honestly pretty good overall. Raul Asensio. I was tweeting out. I was saying to everybody, I get hard eyes when I see Raul Asensio out there. I love Raul Asensio. I don't think he put a foot wrong today. I thought Raul Asensio was fantastic in this one as well. 3 clearances, 3 ground duels won, 2 aerial duels won. He didn't do anything bad. He absolutely did nothing bad in this one as well. Everything that he did was very good, especially for a kid who is just coming up in the ranks and is finally actually starting for Real Madrid. I'm telling you guys right now, he will be a player for a long, long time for Real Madrid. I think he is one of the starters at center back moving forward. And there's so many things I love. His physicality, his leadership out there, his mentality, his pace. He's incredible. I actually thought he was very good today. I'm going 8-2 for Raul Asensio in this one. This one, when I was talking about in the live stream, was a little controversial. Tchouaméni. I thought he was good. I thought Tchouaméni was good today. I'm going to 8 for Tchouaméni in this one. I thought overall he was at the right spot at the right time in this one too. A couple good clearances in this one, block shots as well. And I just thought the control that we actually saw from Tchouaméni in this one too. No hospital passes, nothing like that. I thought Tchouaméni was good today. So if you guys agree with me, disagree with me, let me know in the comments. I'm very curious to hear from you and what your rating was for Tchouaméni in this one. One of the players that I was disappointed in, but maybe I thought my expectations even coming in, I thought he'd be even worse, was Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez continues to do good things on the attack, create opportunities. I almost thought he was going to get a banger goal in this one too. Doesn't happen. But what Lucas Vazquez annoys me is, and maybe it's Carlo Ancelotti I should be annoyed with more than what I am with Lucas Vazquez, because what happens is you want Lucas Vazquez to be playing that right back position, but what eventually happens is he is playing all the way up here. And so we are asking Lucas Vazquez, who's like 33, 34, to track all the way back against really fast players. That's never going to be happening. My issue, though, with Lucas Vazquez when he is doing that, he's jogging. He is jogging half the time. And so much about football is the energy that you're willing to give. That is why I absolutely adore Fede Valverde, Jude Bellingham, even Kylian Mbappe in this one too, showed so much energy. Rodrigo, too many R's. I can't forget the R. Dani Ceballos, the energy that they actually display out there as well is what I really appreciate. With Lucas Vazquez, though, he just doesn't display that sort of energy that we need to be seeing from him. He just gets out of place. Again, I don't know. Should I be blaming that on Carlo Ancelotti? Should I be blaming that on him? I didn't think it was a great day. I also didn't think it was a disaster class like what I thought it could have been in this one. 7.2 for me for Lucas Vazquez today. Not the worst performance today. Now, arguably, the man of the match, Dani Ceballos today, was very good. Dani Ceballos in this game, 101 out of 102 passes, 99% passing in this one. The thing with Dani Ceballos that I love is on the ball, he is fantastic. He controls the ball so well. Whenever he is getting pressed, he can control the ball very well. He was playing on a yellow card for most of this game as well. But Dani Ceballos, he was very good. My only issue with Dani Ceballos is I think he's like Toni Kroos extra light. Let me explain this. He is not Toni Kroos. He will never be Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos was such an elite player. I was going back and watching some of the 2015, 2014 highlights and stuff and just watching Toni Kroos. And I'm like, what a player he was. I think how underappreciated, and when we look back in 10, 20 years from now, how underappreciated Toni Kroos was forever at Real Madrid. What a player that he was. What Dani Ceballos does very well, he's very good on the ball. He's very good with some of the short, intermediate passes as well. But what he lacks is that final third pass, that creative pass to get that assist pass. And he also doesn't really cross the ball over to a Rodrigo that often as well to kind of give a great through ball to a Vini Jr., to a Kylian Mbappe, to a Jude Bellingham, stuff like that. We don't always see that. We see it in spots. I know that Dani Ceballos can do it. If Dani Ceballos can kind of extend his game a little more and do that more, he might be a starter moving forward for Real Madrid. And honestly, coming into the season, I never thought that. Very good day overall for Dani Ceballos. I would probably go an 8.5 for me for Dani Ceballos today. I thought he was very solid overall. Fede Valverde, I thought Fede Valverde was very good today as well. Was he fantastic? No, but the fact that he was just playing 90 minutes this week against Leganes, and then he's coming out here and playing a full 90 minutes as well. I thought we might have got a bangers only in this one as well. Didn't happen at the end of the day, but overall, I was very happy with Fede Valverde in this one. Not as happy as Ceballos. I'll go like a 8.1, I think, for me for Fede Valverde. Now, coming to the front four, this is where I think it gets interesting. I'll tell you right now, my man of the match, Rodrigo. I thought Rodrigo was very good in this one too. He creates so many opportunities. I think how underappreciated Rodrigo is just insane because he is such a fantastic player. He creates the opportunity for Kylian Mbappe to get the goal in this one as well. And could he have been better today? I think so, but I think he was creating a lot of opportunities in this one too. I thought he was probably the best player on the ball in this one too. I liked what Kylian Mbappe was doing as well, but I'm going an 8.6 for Rodrigo in this one today. I was happy overall with him. Could he have done better? Could he have done more? 100%. But at the end of the day, it wasn't working overall with Vini, Kylian Mbappe, Jude Bellingham, and Rodrigo today. But when it comes to Kylian Mbappe, we'll just talk about him really quick too. I thought Kylian Mbappe was pretty good today. I thought overall he was pretty good. He gets the goal in this one too. I really liked the energy that we were seeing from Kylian Mbappe in this one too. I would have liked to see a couple more shots from him too. I thought he probably could have had at least this one too. I thought this might have been a goal. It didn't happen for Kylian Mbappe today. But I thought his energy was very good. He was coming back a lot deeper too to get the ball to try to make something happen. But again, when you're playing this Atletico Madrid team, they're just playing like a low block most of the game too, and eventually will counterattack. And this isn't really where Kylian Mbappe, Vini Jr., Rodrigo are at their best. They are at their best in transition, in counterattacks as well. And really when this game kind of opens up, that is when they are at their best. I thought Kylian Mbappe was pretty good overall today. I will go in 7-8 for Kylian Mbappe today. Now, Jude Bellingham, 6.6 is what SofaScore gave him. I could not disagree more. I thought Jude Bellingham was very, very good today as well. 8.2 for me for Jude Bellingham today. Again, it's a lot about energy. Could Jude have been better? 100%. Could he have scored a goal in this one? Possibly too. I liked what I was seeing from Jude overall today. I thought his passes was very good. I thought defensively he was good as well. He had 7 long balls with 6 being accurate in this game as well. And I don't know. I really appreciated the energy that he was bringing. He was fighting constantly. He's always fighting for the badge for Real Madrid as well. Again, I thought Jude Bellingham was very good overall today. Now, final player, again, Vini Jr. I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed because I've seen what Vini Jr. can be. It wasn't today. It wasn't today. There was, for the first 50 minutes of this game, it was just pure laziness from Vini Jr. He has an attitude problem. He needs to fix it as well. Are we a better team without him? I'm not going to go that far. I was very overall disappointed with him today. And he does get better in the second half as well. It's just not to the standard that I have for Vini. I understand that he demands the ball. He needs the ball as well. But he is not making those supporting runs. When we are actually getting him the ball, especially in that first half as well, he's just taking poor touches. He's losing the ball. He's losing it and giving it to Atletico Madrid to be in transition, to go get an opportunity as well. I was very disappointed for Vini Jr. in this one. I'm going like a 6-6 for me for Vini today. Very poor performance overall for him. I expect him to be better, and I do think that he will be a lot better against Manchester City because, again, he needs to be. If Vini Jr. is being considered one of the best players in the world, he has to be better than he was today. And I hope that we get to see that against Manchester City coming up on Tuesday as well. So guys, really quick too, I want to give you my thoughts on Carlo Ancelotti today. I'm not surprised that Carlo waited forever to make substitutions. We don't see substitutions until the 80th minute. And honestly, I was tweeting my thoughts and saying, if we do see substitutions in this one, it'll probably be Camavinga and Luka Modric. I kind of wanted Luka Modric and Camavinga on a little earlier, especially since Dani Ceballos was on that yellow card. He never gets the second one, so I'm not that mad about it. But it was great to see Camavinga get back in this one as well. I think he's going to be a huge player moving forward for us for the rest of the season. We need Camavinga to be healthy. But when it comes to Carlo Ancelotti in this one too, I'm not that surprised with the subs. I don't think this is a game that we would be seeing an Arda Güler, that we would be seeing an Endrick, anything like that as well. Even like a Lorenzo, Aguado, anything like that too. Gonzalo, the goal winner the other day, don't think we would have been seeing him as well. So again, I'm not that surprised with the substitutions or the lack thereof substitutions. Would I have liked them to be a little earlier? 100%. But I'm not that surprised. I thought today, especially in that second half, Real Madrid was actually picking up pace a little more. And that's not the time that you actually need to break the substitutions out, because we were still actually making things happen. We were creating opportunities as well. Do they find the back of the net? They don't. But I don't think that was that bad of a job by Carlo Ancelotti today. But if you guys disagree with me, agree with me, let me know in the comments. Very curious to hear from you as well. And we will bounce back. 1-1 draw. We are still at top of Laliga as well. We will hopefully see Barcelona choke very soon as well. They won the league back in October. They were calling us January FC. I don't know where that is coming from. I don't remember celebrating the win back then, but we will see. I still think it is a long way to go in La Liga, but again, we're still at the top of La Liga and we control our own destiny. So guys, again, let me know in the comments. If you made it to the end of the video, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Guys, I will be back with my match preview for the Manchester City game very soon as well. Can't wait to be talking about that one, but guys, it is what it is today. We still get a result with a draw as Real Madrid draw with Atletico Madrid. So guys, again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Guys, Dallyfc, cheers, all Madrid.